Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. I promised I'd give a bigger life update as I settle into rebuilding the show, so that's what this episode is kind of about. To be more specific, though, this episode is about how I ended up engaged to a man who is 15 years younger than me. Yeah. Age gap relationships can be pretty controversial, and opinions on this topic are rife with inconsistency and double standards. I've personally experienced this firsthand while navigating my own relationship over the past year that we've been together. I've lost some friends, I've attracted some pretty colorful comments from people, and I've also gotten some support from some of my friends and loved ones. But most importantly, I've found happiness with someone who is truly too good for this universe. Now, I know some of y'all are gonna have a problem with this update in my life, and that's okay. We're all entitled to our feelings and opinions on anything that we want. Just like two consenting adults can do whatever we want as well, right? So, anyway, as y'all know, I left my husband early last year and our divorce was finalized pretty quickly, ending a 15-year segment of my life that I would rather just forget. I like to pretend that I was in a coma or something for all that time, and I just randomly woke up and started a new life or something. I don't know, maybe that's copium or something, but terrible marriage, terrible person, ruined my life. But I crawled my way out of that dark hole and found happiness with myself. So not long after my divorce was final, I met my fiance. And I know that statement is wild because it seems like I just literally hopped from one relationship to the next, which I don't know, maybe I did, but the timing seemed right. I met him on Tinder. He matched with me and sent me a really cute little pickup line, and it was really funny. Liked him immediately, and we hit it off just pretty much instantly. He was 24 when we met, and I was 39. We're still together. It's been over a year, and now I'm 40, and he's 25. So, yeah, there's quite an age gap between me and him. I am a little bit over 15 years older than him, and it seems pretty wild. And at first, I was a little bit concerned about how people would perceive us, and he probably was too. But yeah, it's been great. This has been by far the happiest I've ever been in a relationship, and when I'm with him, our ages don't even come up. They don't matter. We're equals in every way, which is incredibly refreshing because every relationship I've been in before this, there was never a feeling of being equal at all. I say a lot, but yeah, it's crazy, and I've gotten a lot of weird comments from people who used to be friends about my decision to date a man far younger than me. But, none of that really matters because this is actually the healthiest relationship I've ever had. We're completely in love. We're inseparable. We spend every moment together that we're not like working or whatever. We've had very few issues. I mean, we've had some, obviously, like every relationship has issues. But overall, this has been amazing. And not only are we seeing each other, not only have we been together for over a year at this point, but we're planning a family and we're engaged to be married and hoping to actually, be married on a Halloween 2025, being the date that we set. Because we're both, big fans of Halloween, horror nerds, kind of nerdy like that, a couple of dorks. But yeah, planning a family together, trying to get pregnant. Recently found out that I was pregnant, but unfortunately that, ended in miscarriage that was possibly ectopic. But we're still trying, and we're hopeful for our future together. In fact, he's gonna be making some appearances on this podcast as well as my YouTube channel, and because he has his own YouTube channel going. So that's gonna be fun. You guys are gonna meet him. Virtually at least. So it's great. He's really supportive of me being into true crime and my work as a writer and content creator. So we're both pretty excited about future collaborations together. I've already been shooting some content with him, some of our antics, the things that we do when we're out together. Little things, not trying to get too cutesy and cheesy or whatever, but, like I said in my initial update on this podcast a couple days ago, I'm not going to be dedicating every single episode to murder cases, missing people, or unsolved mysteries. I'm also going to be throwing in personal things, life updates, fun stuff, keep things lighthearted and, good vibes. Things don't have to be constantly depressing. And I learned that after fully cutting myself away from my marriage last year. Because I was with somebody who was incredibly negative and draining and just an energetic black hole. So, and I think that reflected on me and my behavior online and the content that I was producing and failing to produce at the same time because I was being so inconsistent during the last seven years or so. So me and Tyler, that's my fiancé, we do look forward to collabing and sharing our lives in little bits and pieces, doing challenges and playing games, whatever. Just having fun and, and occasionally, working together on a true crime story and doing deep dives together on some weird shit. So anyways, I hope that I kind of provided a good enough update on my life for those of you who are interested in what's been going on behind the scenes for the past year that I really haven't done any posts, maybe like 2. I don't know. I feel like it's been about a year since I posted an episode other than these recent updates. I'll be sure to come back with more. I have a lot to say, I have a lot on my mind, and I do intend on being far more consistent in sharing these thoughts with you guys if you want. I don't know. But anyways, until next time, bye y'all.